Curiosity. What are you so curious about? Everything, Mr. Curiosity.
All right, folks, welcome to our new podcast. I feel we're settling in, even though Shawn said something. It's what happens during the commercial break that's funny. What did he say? You remember, Mindy? He said, you're looking around as if what?
Well, Joe came in and sat and just
started looking around the room, and I was like, oh no, what did I forget to do?
I get nervous.
Is it because we do this live?
I don't know what it is. I just get nervous. And then I looked over there and I saw everything was red, but that's a misleading image. So I just got nervous, okay?
Yes, that's an entirely different thing.
All right, I'm calming down. It's all okay.
Did you ever find Travis's questions that you lost?
No.
Oh.
I didn't even look for them. But
Really?
he added a whole new batch, which I wanted to bring up.
I think we'll be just fine.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you want to fill up this bag with your questions, get them in. It's brownbag@wnep.com, and this is our new format that's been going on since what, June?
I don't
When did
even
we
know.
launch?
I think it was June.
Yeah.
It was
It was
June.
like when we were all on vacation. That's when we launched.
So for those of you who don't watch, but download and listen to the podcast on Mondays, we're doing it every week. It used to be every other week. So it's a little shorter instead of about 45 minutes. It's 30, 25-ish.
It's actually 26.
But now it's every week. So it's better, right?
Yeah.
All right, so who's going to do the first question? We're going to dive in.
I don't
Keep
know.
your questions coming.
Well, John
Brownbag.
wasn't here last year.
Brownbag@wnep.com. You weren't here last week?
No, so should I go first?
Yes.
Okay.
What
Yes.
happened? I didn't remember.
I was
you.
off last Friday.
Remember, he had to watch the Steelers lose on
Oh,
Thursday.
yes. And then what is it, Ireland before that? I mean, this guy,
This
he's
guy, he's
big
everywhere.
time for us. Yeah.
You guys get the same amount of time off that I do. So,
Brownbag@wnep.com.
every Monday.
Get the questions in.
all right. This is from
Of course, I told you I just put in a whole stack of his.
Yes.
So he
Travis.
has good ones. He has good ones.
Good morning, crew. Is it just me, or does string cheese taste different when you peel the cheese off versus just taking a bite? Why is this?
That's true.
P.S. Peeling strings off is not only the proper way to eat string cheese, but it also tastes the best. And it does taste different. Mm-hmm. I agree with Travis.
I agree with Travis, too.
I think it's the same as pasta. When you think about pasta, it's all the same stuff. But if you have linguine versus shells versus rigatoni, they all taste different.
They do.
So it must be the surface area.
Surface area exposed to air. maybe?
Exposed to your tongue and air and everything. And isn't that amazing? Because it's all the same
And with
exact-
pasta, I think it's the sauce clinging to it in different ways and stuff. Yeah.
But if I put linguine in your mouth and then a big rigatoni, wouldn't it taste different? But it's the same exact thing. It makes no sense at all.
It really is mind-boggling.
Right? And that's the same with cheese.
And I think he's totally right about that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think if I've eaten string cheese both ways, if I've even paid attention to whether or not it tastes different.
It's always
does.
better when you strip it.
It's more satisfying to peel it off and eat it, but I don't know if I've noticed
It's
the
like it's
taste
hard to eat
difference.
an Oreo cookie without pulling them apart.
Oh, see, I can eat an Oreo without... Because
me
when
too.
you dunk it, I like to dunk it in milk. That is
Oh,
the
you do?
best way to eat it. Yeah.
Plus, it takes too long to pull apart. You just grab the whole thing and eat it. Look at
You just
You
put
don't
the whole
think
thing in
that's
your
like-
mouth, and is that what you do?
As I'm walking.
Toss
Okay.
an entire
His
Oreo
life
in your
is
mouth?
a series of seconds that he's always evaluating for efficiency.
That's true.
That
the
was
cheese-
not even a full second
Way too much time,
pull
way
that
too much
apart.
time.
So on the cheese topic, is it just my wife who's doing this, or is this a new thing? You know when you buy a bag of grated cheese for pizza and stuff? Now it's thick cut.
Yes.
It's thick, so
I haven't noticed.
yeah, they're not stringy. Like it's about the thickness, what, of half a finger maybe or something?
This week,
And
I
it's
was in the kitchen.
delicious.
What's with the thick cut cheese?
In a bag, it's
Yes.
shredded cheese, but it's thick, Mindy, and it's delicious.
Tastes completely different.
Tastes completely
Are you
different.
serious?
Yes.
Yes, and I said, don't ever buy the shredded cheese again. This thick cut is the best thing ever, and it's the same stuff.
But are you just eating it out of the bag, or is that when you put it on pizza
Both.
or whatever?
Both, yeah.
Really?
But it's not specifically thick cut. Like, it's not a thick cut version. It just comes that way now? Is that what you're saying?
So it's shredded cheese, but the shred is just a bigger piece of
How
cheese.
would you describe it?
I know what you're saying, but
So they're
that's just
using
how
shred-
it comes?
It just comes,
it comes in a
bigger
bag, just
Can
like
you
would
still
buy.
get the thin cut?
Yeah, but
Or-
you'll never do it again once you get this stuff.
Really?
You'll never do it
It's
again.
just like bacon. Thick cut bacon is the best.
But it's funny
you'll never
because
do
there's
it again.
thick cut, like cheddar, thick cut cheddar, regular cut, and then there's the fine stuff, and I think the fine stuff is horrible.
No, the fine's bad.
Horrible.
Fine is bad.
It tastes
Well,
like nothing.
it
There's
tastes
like
like
no cheese
nothing.
there.
But
yeah.
it's good if you want to sprinkle it on like asparagus or something.
It melts and tastes different. It's nothing, and
No,
the
I
thick cut
agree.
melts in a great like.
What's the cutoff between it's too fine? Do you think it's a good a quarter of an inch? Eighth of an inch?
But it's Joe's so funny you bring that up because just this week I pulled it out of the drawer and I'm like, how's this a thing now?
Who bought that? Your wife?
Right,
did?
yeah.
Yeah, so
And I
it's
love
still, you'll never go back to grated regular
Interesting.
mozzarella cheese. It's so good. All right, good
Interesting.
question. But everything is about not the content, but
It's apparently
the morphology, the
Yes.
size,
Yes,
and
the
there's
size,
more
the
to it.
shape, the
Yeah,
texture.
It's weird. It doesn't make any sense.
No.
This one's from Todd.
Todd, mix it up, Toddy baby.
I can't see Shawn, so I'm moving
Call
this.
me
Okay.
call me nostalgic, but I miss you having the local celebrities in the backyard. I remember Jose, Sweatpants Santa, and Sweet. Who was Sweet?
Oh,
You need a
sweet.
reunion.
That was
my-
a long time ago.
Who was Sweet?
That was like more than
I don't remember
forgot
Sweet.
about
This
Sweet.
sounds familiar.
15 years ago.
I mean, I've
Were
been here
you
a
here
while.
for Sweet?
No, that was before me, so that was more than 18 years ago.
I forgot about Sweet. He used to come in and give us the latest on a lot of the kind of Scranton, Wilkes-Barre inner city beat stuff.
Yeah.
He was a real hip, cool dude. Oh my
Sweet.
goodness. Sweet, if you somehow hear about this, contact me. I haven't heard that name in 20 years.
Yeah.
But we used to have a cast of characters in the backyard. So previous management canceled them all. They said, that's it, you're done. And now
But we can
things
start
have...
sprinkling them back
Well, now
in.
new management
Sprinkled.
said, no, have guests. It's fun. It's the
Yeah.
way it's meant to
Jose
be.
hasn't been here in a while.
Yeah,
But we're
so-
getting close to the season.
And we have Rob Rave still.
Yeah.
We can
Sweatpants
start-
Santa was here last year.
Right. Sweatpants Santa has returned. So we're bringing them back. Who else was on that list?
Oh, it's Sweet.
Oh, Sweet is... Oh, whoa.
Sweatpants
Whoa.
Santa, you were off
Sweatpants
today.
Santa, Sweet
Sweatpants
and
Santa
Jose.
was here.
Yes, I was
He brought you a dirty vial of Botox.
Oh, that's right. Thanks, Santa. I appreciate the Botox.
Really looks good on you.
Thank you.
So, Todd, we'll consider that. We do have more guests now, and things have loosened up. So I
Yes.
like the idea.
That was a good question, though.
That's a great idea.
is a
yeah.
great
It's going way back.
Sweet, man. Sweet. Way
Blast
back.
from
Yeah,
the
I don't
past.
remember Sweet.
Yeah.
It sounds
Long time
familiar,
ago.
but I cannot.
I'm up, baby. I'm digging deep. I'm going to the bottom of the Grand Canyon for the next question. And this one's tight. It's wrapped tightly like Mindy, so we don't know what we're going to get here.
I'm loosey-goosey. I'm not
Loosey-goosey.
tightly wrapped.
All right, this is from Tanya Jackson. My wife just told me that my mother-in-law watches, and she may be watching now. And now,
Do you want the bell? The
No.
bell is always
Oh,
here.
wow. Joe ring the bell.
I don't think he can ring the bell.
did you ever think that your wife knows about what you do with her loofah, and that she has a secret loofah hidden away from you?
If she was smart, that's what she would do.
I
I
bet.
feel like the loofah is like a character here.
Yes.
Just like Jose and Sweet.
I bet Dawn does have a secret loofah.
I'll say it to our new viewers. I have a loofah bar. My wife has a loofah. What do you call a loofah?
Sponge,
Sponge.
yeah.
It's like wiry. It's about the size of a softball. And when I'm done taking a shower or a bath, I put shampoo on it and I scrub the bathtub and the shower walls with it. It's the best remover of soap grime in your shower or bathtub. Then I rinse it off, put it back, and never tell my wife. She uses it to clean herself.
Right now, your mother-in-law is picking up her phone. She's watching them. She's like,
She is.
Dawn,
We might be able to get.
believe what Joe does with your loofah.
And the
telling
best part of the new format is we'll be able to get a live response.
Oh my gosh. Yay. And then,
Dawn's gonna
Dawn will
text him.
say,
What do you do with my loofah?
I'm
Dawn will
telling
say,
you.
don't worry, I use this toothbrush to clean the toilet.
So Tanya thinks she has a secret loofah bar. Maybe my
That's a
wife
good
has
idea. I
this.
She
bet
might.
she does.
But the truth is, if you want to try the loofah, trust me, it cleans better than anything, and it's awesome.
Just
Maybe
don't
when you're
use your
done
spouse's.
using it and you're ready to retire it, switch it to the cleaner first. Maybe do that.
Huh. This, Travis is really, he's got his
Inside-
thinking
there's
hat
some- yeah,
on.
there's something going on
He's
with
really
him,
got
huh?
ideas.
Let's
He's
hear
a
it.
mover shaker.
What do you got?
Okay, Travis, with small town malls closing left and right, how could you save malls across America? For example, installing an indoor bike track.
So they do that, and to me, it cheapens the whole thing. Like,
Oh,
what do we
really?
do at the Steam Town? Don't they have like a market upstairs? It used to be, and that's good and everything, but now
multi-use.
it's some
Yeah.
guy selling
They've got,
homemade
like-
bird houses.
Well,
It
now
just-
they've got medical offices and
yeah,
stuff.
to me,
As long as they still have the Boscovs, that's the important thing right there.
But here's an example of something that I never thought I'd be nostalgic about, because I'm a shopper. And my wife and I, through our dating years and even when we had younger kids, we'd go to the mall all the time. She would take me to Philly Mall. She would take me all over. And that would be like a weekend. You go to the mall. And now I miss that. I go to malls and they're different. There's no young people hanging out.
No mall rats.
Instead of Forever 21, it's some weird guy selling baseball cards. Everything is just...
It's true.
It's, you know what I mean? It's lost
I kind
something.
of agree. It is sad.
Yeah.
Because
Why?
malls were just a huge part of the culture.
was like a
where I hung
downtown
out.
or
Yeah,
something.
that's where I hung out as a teenager.
I grew up in a place that didn't have a mall.
And when you
near
went
us,
to the
and
mall,
go
what?
to the mall was
It was a
trip.
big
Like,
deal.
we went and it was like, we're going to Pittsburgh to the mall.
To the mall.
Yeah.
And you could spend a whole weekend there.
It was a destination.
It was a destination. But now, I mean, it's a completely different world. But I get what Travis is getting at. These malls have to come up with something.
And they are, but
Because they have this huge building
Yeah, this huge space.
that's just vacant. And so they're just throwing things out there and hoping something sticks. The
like-
mall in Steamtown, I think that with these doctor's offices and stuff, it's working.
yeah.
Is it?
But it's not the vibe.
I mean,
It's
at
not the
all.
vibe. Yeah,
No,
you
and that's
have
gone.
Boscovs and then a podiatrist
I think that
next to
vibe
it. It's
is
just
gone.
weird.
When I was a kid, the Oakdale Mall in Johnson City near Binghamton,
We'll
that
go there
was
all the
that
time.
was my mall. That was the mall
Go there all the
that was
time.
the mall we hung out at. That is an entirely different kind of mall now. There's like a Giant Dick's there now. There's BJ's.
So
is
it's
part of
working,
that.
you're saying?
It's weird. Like, it's all surrounding the outside now. So there's like a BJ's and there's a Dave and Buster's. There's a microbrewery at the end that used to be like a Sears. So like the whole concept has kind of changed around that mall. There's still an inside part, but it kind of like built around it. It's kind of a cool place now. So maybe that's sort of the
They're-
concept
yeah.
that needs to kind of go to.
They're morphing.
But we're just never going to go back to what it
No,
was.
it's definitely nothing what it used to be.
No, I used to go, remember The Wall? I don't know what it
Oh,
was
yeah,
in your
The Wall,
day
yeah.
for CDs and music. I used
Yeah.
to spend 2-3 hours just going looking at all the albums, and my wife would be shopping in her clothes store, and that was a great
I
afternoon.
remember being a teenage boy going into Spencer's.
Whoa.
And how exciting it was.
How
to
is the
just
story
walk
gonna
around.
end?
Still
the
is.
only place you could see a
Spencer's.
partially naked woman back in
Spencer's still
1988.
exists.
Yeah. And they do have some interesting merchandise.
I remember telling my mom,
Are
"Yeah,
you
I'll see you
turning
later.
red?
I'll be in Spencer's."
You
I
look
think,
pink.
I think we're all blushing.
because there's a lot of weird stuff there.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
was.
And my mother never stepped foot in there, but I'd say, "I'll be in Spencer's," and
Oh,
she
so
okay.
she had no idea.
She didn't know what was in there, and I
Oh,
felt like,
funny. Oh, that's really funny.
I mean, yeah, I'm getting red because you know what? I still, when I walk by Victoria's Secret, I get
You
red
still get
too. I
pink,
feel
yeah.
like the police
How
are going
about
to
when
get
you
me.
go in there with your spouse or a
Awkward.
boyfriend? Girl? It's you don't know where to look.
I
Like
seriously
It's a
wait
very
for the
awkward
state
experience.
police to take me away when I'm in Victoria's Secret. I feel like I shouldn't be here when
It's
I'm
a
doing something
crime.
illegal. Yeah.
It's like you just stare at the carpet, afraid to like bring your eyes.
Don't make
out.
eye contact with anyone.
I'll be
Spencer
at
still
Foot Locker.
Is there still a Spencer's?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
It's
is.
still
Yeah,
there.
There's
Oh,
still
yeah.
Still
Spencer.
there?
There's
Yeah.
one in the Wyoming Valley
Is
Mall.
there?
There's
Yeah,
one,
my
I think, even in
20-year-old daughter made
Yuma.
me go in there because she wanted a new belly ring.
Oh,
belly
see?
piercing.
Do
Oh
they
my
still
God.
have like bizarre things
They
in the back?
do. Yes, they have bizarre stuff. Yeah. Why
Do
don't
they
you
have the
just go-
poster wall where you flip through all
I'm
of
not
them?
exactly sure, but
think
you
so.
should go and check it out.
You see a bikini girl on a Corvette. I mean, that was my
That's-
whole life in
yeah.
1984.
They have all the like the glow in the dark posters, like
Yeah.
the black light posters.
Oh,
They still
yeah.
have all that stuff.
See, the
Well,
malls
I
were
thought the
great.
blacklight stuff was so cool too.
Yeah.
Then.
I'm
John,
telling
it's
you.
your turn.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
And now it's some guy selling baseball memorabilia.
Right. Or little ceramic figurines.
Bird
or-
houses, yeah.
Yes.
Going to be something made out of cedar. Do we want that?
What's this? Okay, here we go. All right, how much bigger is a jet aircraft shadow while sitting on the tarmac versus when it's at 30,000 feet?
Oh my goodness!
It would
Seriously?
be smaller.
No,
it would
no,
be
I
bigger.
think
No,
this
it
is
is
great.
bigger. Yeah, you're right.
So
It is
I
bigger.
think the science of this, if my physics is correct, it is almost the same size, but just very faint and dim, so you can hardly even make it out. So, because 30,000 feet is not big enough, distant enough to create a small shadow. So it's sizable, but it would be the light has attenuated and diffuse through the atmosphere. So
Don't use big words to act like you know what you're saying.
the shadow is almost the same size, but barely visible.
Because the shadow coming from 30,000 feet, so much other light's filtering in as
Yeah.
it comes down.
Yeah, so you probably won't even notice. But you are in the shadow
But
of
technically,
a
it would
jumbo
be the
jet.
same size,
Not
right?
close, a little smaller,
A little smaller.
because it tends to turn into like a funnel. But at 30,000 feet, I don't think it'll be different much
No.
at all. But
I
again,
have seen the shadow when you're coming into land, and that's cool.
yeah, but at
Yeah.
30,000
At
feet.
30,000 feet, you don't.
Yeah, and that's only 7 miles, so there is still a shadow. But like I said, it's very faint. You won't even notice. So if you're in the shadow of a jet flying overhead, you won't even notice on a sunny day. But it's almost the same size, I think. I think it
Interesting
should be.
question, James.
That's a great question.
Thank you.
Was that
Yeah.
you? Is it me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad you guys liked that question.
You didn't?
It was like,
I love that kind of
I
stuff.
love that too.
really?
Well,
I don't know.
who are you? Shawn, who is she?
He's busy.
Hold on, I'm just screening this
It's
email
too
here.
much physics for a Friday morning, I guess.
All right, then you're gonna love this one.
Uh-oh.
This one's from Robin. Hi, Joe. Robin here from Freeland. We have had a very humid summer.
Very humid
Actually,
summer.
I believe the humidity started early spring,
Okay,
and
which it
we've
did.
had a humid start to the fall season.
Very
My
good.
question is it possible to have a humid winter?
Does this bore you, Mindy? Are you going
No,
to be
no,
okay
I'm,
with
I'm,
this?
I'm okay with this.
I'm in on this, too.
Impossible to have a humid winter. Isn't this awesome? Because when you have warmer air, you can put more water vapor in it. Cold air cannot hold as much water vapor, so it's impossible to have a humid, cold air mass, if that makes any sense.
Yes.
It could be a damp, saturated air mass, but it can't be humid. And here's a trick question for everybody. What is the largest desert on planet Earth? Look it up on your phone. Dun dun.
Antarctica?
Oh, how'd you know that?
I think I've seen it in one of those specials. Somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Antarctica.
Even though it's
is
covered with snow.
Even though it's covered with snow, it is the driest place on Earth, and it's the coldest place on Earth because cold air can't hold moisture, so it hardly ever snows. When it does, it just stays there. But so cold air can't ever be humid, and Antarctica is the driest. It's drier than the Sahara Desert because it's so
Wow.
cold. So you can't have a cold and humid winter, and there's no trend towards, oh, if it was humid in the spring, it's going to be humid in the summer and humid in the fall. No. So the weather is very in flux. And
That's why my skin gets so chapped in the wintertime.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Right? Dries out. Everything
Oh, yeah.
dries out. Static electricity. There's less moisture in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is staticky and dry.
Yeah. Interesting.
That was good.
It seems like we need
Yeah.
more than the Antarctica comment.
Need more than that?
Yeah, it seems
I
like
was
you
going to
guys want
say
more.
the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field. NFL.
That was a good voice for that, too.
Yeah. It
Cold
was.
and dry. The things we're learning today. I mean,
know.
come on, we're getting a home
This
run here,
podcast is an education.
Yes. It's a
They should
teachable
show it in
moment.
schools.
baby. You want this
They
one, Mindy?
they should not show this in schools, just so you know.
Especially last week's episode.
Yes.
Especially considering the Spencer's Gifts comments. All right. Hey, morning crew. I had an early morning and then the coffee kicked in and duty called. So I had to hit the head. What is your preferred method of sitting on a public toilet?
Oh my.
So here we
Facing
go.
backwards.
He gives us 5 choices.
Oh, this
Oh,
is
dear.
multiple
There's
choice.
five
Multiple
ways
choice.
there's 5 ways to
to
sit on a toilet.
use to sit on a
All
toilet.
right.
Do you hover? Do you use one of the disposable seat covers? Do you cover the seat with toilet paper? Do you wipe it off with toilet paper? There are 5 choices.
Wow.
I never,
Yeah.
Or do you raw dog it?
Raw.
All right, so
Who is this?
it's Travis.
Travis.
So there you
Travis.
go.
Okay. All right.
So I'm trying to think.
He isn't usually this crass,
This
so
is
this is
more
interesting.
of a woman
It
topic.
is.
Since you,
I mean, it applies to all of us, but I feel
Yeah.
the guys, women don't have a choice sometimes. So I can't wait to hear what Mindy says about this. I have been the cover the seat with toilet paper guy before.
I
will
have
say
too.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have been that guy.
Yeah.
I really
So,
think it matters on the condition of the bathroom. It really depends
Yeah.
on where
you
the
are.
bathroom is and the condition of the
Right. Are you at a concert?
I mean,
Are you at
Yeah,
a
the
the,
condition
dive
is
the
right.
bar?
toilet's in really great shape. I don't know that I would go to like the extreme hovering situation.
I mean, I think a lot of guys would say they'd prefer not to have to use it at all for that scenario.
You guys are so pampered.
We are.
I don't have to use
But
the stall.
I would say what Sean's
You're the
saying is
toilet
it
paper
depends
guy,
on the circumstance. Sometimes I've just
yeah, for the most part.
I've migrated.
I've raw
from-
dogged.
Yeah.
You've raw dogged. I've migrated from 3 to 4. I've never raw dogged it.
I-
Well, what's 3?
I don't think I can
3 is
continue
covered the
this.
seat with toilet paper,
I've done that.
and now I'm more of a wipe off toilet,
Yeah,
wipe
well,
it
right.
off. But I never went right to 5.
I have.
So
I'm
Mindy,
so
as
impressed.
as a woman with the other duties,
Yes,
so I gotta
think
be hard.
there's-
Are you
there's
my
a
wife's
lot
a
of
hoverer.
hovering.
Yeah, my
There's a
wife
lot
said
of
she's a
hovering.
hoverer.
Yeah, a lot of hovering going on. I mean, yeah, sometimes sometimes you just have to do a little wipe with the toilet paper. Like
Yeah.
sometimes, yeah, that's what you
I
got
have
to
to
do.
ask Mindy, is there a 6?
Wait a minute. So you're saying we missed one here,
missed
maybe?
I'm just asking
What would
Mindy,
be the
is there a
other raw
6? Is there
Maybe you go in, you just say, "Hey, I'm gonna hold
Walk
it."
away.
Yeah, just walk
there
away.
probably is a walk
friends.
away in certain bathrooms.
Walk away.
Walk away and deal with the
Depends on
circumstances.
how bad you have to go.
What if number 6 were
sink?
bring a magazine and really make an afternoon out of it? I mean,
Just
that's-
hang out.
Yeah, you raw
It is
dog and
funny.
relax. Raw dog and relax.
Six is
I need to
move in.
pick the next
It is
question.
funny when you're a parent and you're taking your kid into a scenario
Yeah, what do you do?
and they look at a horrible
Yeah.
toilet
Yeah.
and they really have to go and you're like, oh boy.
Yeah,
Oh boy,
that's
what are we
rough.
gonna do now?
Yeah.
Well, with the porta potties, I always feel for women because
Yeah.
I don't even know how I would approach
No.
that.
And there's some, and we're not going to get too graphic,
No.
but guys are going in there too and often not aiming correctly.
Right. No.
And then
Especially
the
the
ladies
ones-
have to go in there.
That don't have the urinal in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I like.
We
to-
feel for you, Mindy.
I never took you as a raw dogger, but all right, Mindy, here we go.
Well, there's the
Well,
title.
this is all.
At least you know what to name this one.
I don't know if I can come back.
Mindy's not.
This is just too much for me. Okay. This is also from Travis, and we're just.
Well, I would have brought
And you
in
were
from
worried that
him.
you lost this
I know.
question.
That's
We're fine.
Listen, folks, everyone has equal opportunity.
Yes,
But-
exactly.
This is only as good as the people.
Yes,
You
it
say it all the
is.
time.
You
But
gotta be
Travis
in it to
does
win.
pretty well.
He does well, but apparently he's mired in the potty talk this week.
Oh, another
Oh,
one.
Another one. So this is for the men.
That's where he sent them all from.
Yeah, probably. Sorry, Mindy, and any potential women in the room. This one is for the guys.
All right.
So you guys get to answer.
Oh, boy.
So this just happened to me in a Wawa bathroom. So he travels for work. So
Yeah, okay.
So Travis is always in his car. So there are two urinals. There are two urinals, one normal height and one lower one. Now, obviously, the lower one is mostly for kids, but me being a somewhat normal height, 5'8", I could comfortably use either, but I chose the normal height urinal. Then a guy who might have been 6'8" came in while I was going and proceeded to use the small one and was clearly struggling. John, since you are the resident tall guy on the pod, I'm interested in, this is too funny, in what your take is here. As an average height guy, should I use the smaller one? What would you have done?
This is an absolute thing.
Really?
Yes.
Yes. Let me hear your opinion.
I
'cause
was
have
at a concert
stronger.
last week. This is a perfect example from it. Go out in between the two acts, and there's a line in the men's room. I get in there. The one that opens up, and there's guys standing behind me, is the kid one, the low one.
I didn't even know there was a kid one.
There's a kid one.
There's the pressure because you've got to take the open one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I took it because the guy behind me is going to be like, what are you doing? Are you going to use it or not? But there are logistical challenges when it has to go a long way and there's a lot of splashing. And so,
Oh,
yeah.
so it's a problem.
But
a
you're
problem.
seeing that as a tall guy.
Yeah.
I think there's more to it. I think there's a lot of men out there that feel too macho
To use the
to
little
use
one.
the little one. And I always think it's hilarious because I go right to the little one. And I think it's a show of confidence. Like, I'm not trying to make a statement here, oh, I only use big urinals. I go to the little one just because it's usually open because there are some guys too stubborn to go to the little one because they feel they're above it.
I didn't know that was a thing.
And
Yes.
it depends on the degree of having to go, too. Sometimes whatever's open's open, and you're going to use it.
You use the little one, Sean? I can't wait to hear your
If it's the
opinion.
only one open, I'll use the
Yeah,
little
but well,
one.
you literally, if there's a regular one and a little one.
Do I like if I have my choice?
Yeah.
Do I prefer the little one?
Yeah.
I guess I don't really think about
I
it.
go to what's ever closer, and often it's the little one.
It might be. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will just say there's physics involved with splashing when
That could
you're as
be a
tall as
problem.
me. But
That could
I'm
be a
going to ask
problem.
one more because we're
So,
running it in.
is there little lady toilets or no?
No.
They're all the same.
Lower.
They're all the
The
same.
lower toilet.
That's why I didn't know there was
They
a
should
little
have
one.
little lower toilets for the
When you
ladies.
go
no?
to like kindergarten for
It's
like
really
parent-teacher
funny to
stuff.
go into a bathroom in like a elementary school.
Yeah,
and
I'll
they're
say
so
this to you,
short.
Randy. I don't know how you walk around with those things.
I don't know either.
right.
I say the same thing to guys.
I'm picking another one because Travis can't have every question.
No, I told
You want me to ask it?
No, I don't know. You do what you have to do. I don't know why
We can throw it back in.
He
We'll
overstuffed.
answer it at some point.
But if folks, we need a lot of questions. He has
Yeah.
good
He's
ones. but
great.
Keep them coming. We need diversity here. Who's this from?
I'm not saying. Wondering if you use an app to order fast food specifically or going through the drive-thru. Are these apps encouraging us to use our phones while we're driving?
Oh.
Well, that's a good thing.
That's a good question.
But as far as ordering the fast food on the apps, I've been doing that.
If you do not use an app to order fast food, you are throwing money in the
Yeah.
garbage. The only way
Oh.
to save money when you're getting fast food these days is through the app.
Whoa, advice from our webmaster.
No, you
Yes.
save
From our
a
The only
lot of
deals,
money.
the only deals you get now are through the app. And I know you're giving your information or whatever you're doing to sign up, but the
Well, we're doing
only
that on
deals,
everything.
the only deals now are when you order through the app. You can order while you're in line at the drive-thru and do it that way. You don't have to do it while you're driving.
See,
do it when
I
you
always
leave,
get
before you
annoyed that
leave
they're
the
like,
house.
did you use
30
the
seconds.
app?
You
And
can
I'm
do
like,
this in
no.
15 seconds. It's going to be a good one. And it's
How
not
do you
gonna-
I don't know if he can.
I can do it. I think it's going to be a good one. I
Oh
can
my
feel
God,
it.
who's your favorite coworker at WNEP?
There you
Pass the
go.
question.
It's a good bender.
Joe Snedeker.
I'm going to say right now, John Mayer.
I'm going to say Newscat.
Mike Stevens.
Oh, there you go. We did
Wow,
it
who
within
knew
15 seconds.
That raw dog and me had a bromance here. I love it.
Bye, everybody. With that, we're
That's my
done.
nickname.
Done.